Welcome to Crypto Therapy, your safe space to untangle the wild world of digital coins. Whether you're a crypto newbie or a blockchain believer, we've got you covered. Now, let's count down the top 5 cryptos you need to know. Number 5, BNB, Binance Coin. This one's the VIP pass to Binance perks and lower trading fees. Number 4, XRP, Ripple. Big banks love it, and so do fast transactions. Number 3, USDT, Tether, a stablecoin. No wild price swings here, just good old dollar vibes. Number 2, ETH, Ethereum, the king of smart contracts, NFTs, and decentralized apps. Number 1, BTC, Bitcoin, the OG, the legend, the digital gold. No surprises here, folks. Stick around for more Crypto Therapy, where we make crypto fun, easy, and stress-free. Smash that like and subscribe. See you next time.
We back.
We are back.
Easy and stress-free.
Yes,
That's
seriously.
right. Hello,
What's up with y'all?
everyone.
Happy birthday to that boy FUMA, man. It's FUMA birthday, y'all.
That's right. Happy birthday, Fuma.
March the 22nd, 2025, man.
You know what I mean? That Aries baby.
Seriously, I'm still here.
So you want to hear?
Pisces on mine. No, I'm playing.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Me.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fuma. Happy birthday to you.
Man, thank you very much.
It's a motherfucking for shit show. You hear me? I just fucked up the show. You hear me? That's what's up, sis. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's what's up, man. That was beautiful, man. That's dope.
Okay.
I didn't get that, y'all. I didn't get that 11 days ago, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know I'm playing.
Look, me and TJ told you happy birthday. Well, look, we sang happy birthday to you, but not like that.
Yeah, for sure, show, no. Oh, yeah, man. I'm just joking, man. Y'all know me, man. Shit. What's up with it, though, man?
And you know how it goes. For all you guys out there, welcome back to Crypto Therapy. This is uploaded to the Crypto Therapy channel. I'll put it on FUMA Boy'Z, but y'all need to go take a look at Crypto Therapy. The link is in the chat. Please sign up over there as well. Eventually, we're just going to do it Crypto Therapy over there, but we're going to rock both until the time is right. But everybody sign up for Crypto Therapy, and then we're going to start pushing on other shows now. Now I'm about to go. I'm about to go with it now, y'all. I'm about to be like on other people's chat, like click.
Click.
Watch. We just gotta talk to 6A. You know, the 6A to hook it up. Bags will hook it up. You know, Buster hopefully hook. Yeah, Buster hook it up. All them guys.
Oh yeah, Buster.
Guys, yeah.
Buster told me to tell you happy birthday, sir.
Right, he could have called me, man. He got my phone number.
Listen now, Buster. I was thinking the same thing when she said that. Come on now.
Got my number, dog. I call Buster in the middle of the day sometimes just to bother him. You know?
Oh, somebody clacking bottles and shit.
Oh, that's me. My bad. Hey, I'm drinking for Fuma. It's a celebration day, okay?
Thank you, man. Thank you. 47. Damn.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Buster.
Come on, Fuma, let's take this shot, man.
Said you old. Buster said, ain't he older than me? I was like, come on, man.
Oh no, Buster has old as shit. Check it out, y'all, man. If I can get it in screen, y'all never see me really do this on screen, but it's my bro birthday, man. So this is a shot of none of your business. So what you got, Fuma?
Man, thankful. I'm thankful to be here. Thankful to have the family, the friends, and everybody.
Yes.
I'll keep it funky with you. I am thankful that I met Bags and Crew because that led to me meeting y'all and other people. Ground floor, I give it up to Bags and the crew. They funky with it. Funky isn't good funky, not like me. I'm just gonna get funky with it. But thankful for Marvin to run up on me. Him and Jay Henry run up on me. Looking at it, about to kick my butt about a show. Seriously, man, I'll tell y'all a story if y'all ain't heard it. We'll talk about it later. But thankful that Marvin hooked up with Nina in a positive motion, and then Nina came on the scene.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
shit show.
And we'll get deep as I have more of these drinks, bro. I'm gonna tell you how deep this shit gets.
Okay.
Go, man.
Tonight, so
That
it
shit.
is what it is.
Let's go.
Nina,
Let's do it.
Salute.
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 Yeah, so for all y'all that know, the way my story started was I was working out at Melbourne. And what I used to do, man, y'all, for real, this is serious, man. I used to get off of work and I had a regiment. I get off of work, I go get me something to eat. As soon as I get to the crib, I bring the food back to the crib. I look up for the Moon O'Clock News. And then if the Moon O'Clock News wasn't on, I was watching the Coin Pusher until it came on. The Coin Pusher, I don't know if you ever seen that show. Dude just put a whole, oh man, it's a trip. It was like, it's all the money you want to make, right? It's like he's putting these quarters in the machine, that's putting out hundreds of dollars and all this stuff. And then Bags showed up, come on, watch Bags. And what eventually happened was I found what's it called? The bullet shower. And I jumped in the bullet shower. Like I jumped on like texting and they were posting text. And then I did the same thing for the next show. And I went on. And then they invited me on Coffee Time. And then that blew my fucking mind. It blew my fucking mind. I'm like, fuck. I've been watching these dudes. So then I got on the boardroom. I didn't even know boardroom existed. It popped up. And I got on and they invited me on. And then that's how I kind of met them. And then I went to my first moon party because I was going to go to the very first one. But you know how you just kind of like, nah, I'm not going to go. But then it pressed me to go to the second one.
I did that in 22.
It was, yeah, man. I was like, I want.
Man, I go next year.
And I was so mad too that I didn't go because I had the money, I had everything in place. I just didn't go. And I was mad because, you know, I'm watching the videos and posting the little short clips, and I knew it was doper than that. You know, I knew it was doper than that, but I was like, I was mad at myself for not going. So
not 22, 23. 20, yeah. It was 23 for me. 20. That was last year, right? So 23, I didn't go. 24, I went.
It's 24. So 24 was last year. 23, I went. It was 22. That's the one. That was the first one. I was PO'd that I didn't go.
Yeah,
man.
I was pissed off. Yeah, me too.
You know how you like, I should have been there. I would have been.
Yeah.
I felt so when I got to the second one, when the crew invited me out, I was like, yo, I was all in, you know. Then I started getting on the shows and meeting all y'all, and then here come Marvin Davis in the chat. When you gonna get your own show?
Blowing him up. Blowing him up.
Yeah, I knew I was show, dude. Right? But I was like, I was like, dang, you know, I know I'm gonna do the show, but you know, I'm not sure how it's gonna roll. And then finally, man, I was talking to Marvin one day. Nina, straight up, I was talking to Marvin. I was like, because we was talking about the drama. And I was like, bump this, dog. I'm gonna do a show. I'm like, damn, you gonna do the show with me? You know, like, just
like that.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna rock it. It was like I said, we gonna do it in November, dog. I don't know why November came. It's like we just.
I was like, what?
Me and you gonna do a show. We just gonna do it.
What?
And then me and him was talking, Nina, and he was telling me about the conversation he's out with you. And I was like, dog, can you get Nina to go on the show, dog? And he was like, I'll talk to her. And here we are.
That's what's up. I love it, bros.
She wasn't having it, man. She was, I'm not doing no YouTube. I jump on Alan show one time. I jump over here one time. I'm not trying to. But to be fair, I wouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? And me and Nina talk about that all the time. Is we never really set out to be on YouTube. We love to chat, like Nina say. Exactly. You know, what's up to the chat?
Shout out to the chat because I am the chat.
So, you know, we felt like that was our lane. But you know, God had a little something different for us, man. You know, and here we are. Like FUMA just said, here we are.
Yes.
You know, so.
I knew I was gonna do something. I just didn't know. Gosh, can I rock it by myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, when all this just clicked, I was like, it just made so much sense. Like, yo.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you can have conversation with people for more than 15, 20 minutes, man, and it's all laughter, jokes, or it's all responsible conversation, and it's all you know, respect. You know, respect in a sense of that it's productive. The conversation is productive. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I saw. I was like, shit, man, we all jail, man, and it's authentic and it flows. You know what I'm saying? Even though I make, cut a lot of people off or take a lot of time talking, whatever, whatnot. But we all got our specialties.
Oh,
yeah, I know. You know what I mean? But
hey, that's what we've grown to love about you, bro. To be real.
For real. Hey, when I just get
I
tired,
appreciate it.
watch this. Hey, when I just get tired, I just do this. Oh, now he being funny, y'all.
I can't see
He's
it.
trying to bring a stalemate out. You know, like all right, I'm not gonna do what you want me to do.
I can't see it.
Oh, I hit the mute button, bro. I hit my own mute button just to see.
Oh, wow. No, but I think it's beautiful, you guys. I think it's beautiful to form these types of relationships because I feel like y'all my real bros. I'm telling you, and to have not seen you guys in person yet is like amazing. I already feel like super close to you guys. So once I see you in person, like we're locked in. We're already locked in, but you know what I mean.
We locked in now.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. That just totally solidifies everything for me. Like, oh, I get to hug my brothers. Like, what?
For real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's different.
And y'all gonna have to talk about this. Nina is really tame when she get online, dog. Don't talk to her on the cell phone, boy. She'll say some wild ass. You just be like, what
shit show.
Should be funny, dog. She'll say some wild. I ain't gonna repeat it, but damn, hey, the only people I have to say this. I'm gonna go this, and then we're gonna come back to that. You know, the people who hate me right now, the motherfucking phone company, dog. If they seen the bill, how much I talk to y'all, they're like, we should charge them by the minute.
Right?
You can hate me now, but it won't stop now.
Man, listen.
Y'all, is an hour. Like,
man, that first time me and Nina talked was probably a $3,000 conversation.
Oh, hello.
It was 11 hours, right?
Y'all was on the phone 11 hours?
Oh, yeah.
11 hours straight.
We were on the phone for 11 hours. And then
first time.
The next time it was like 8 hours. So we kept on tapering it down. And look, his ass told me, he looked at his phone and was like, oh, hell no.
I ain't talking to nobody in 8 hours.
Like, I can't do this. But his ass picked up anyway.
When I say our mean time, just the medium is an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's easy.
But you know what's crazy, y'all? I can't talk to non-crypto people for any time. I'll be like, okay, I gotta go with it. The first 5-10 minutes, I'll be out. I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
I'm searching YouTube trying to find some information. So I ain't got time for the regular mumbo jumbo. You got to. It has to have some substance because if it doesn't, then you lose my attention. And right now, a lot of my attention is focused on this transfer of wealth and being a part of it.
Oh,
being a substantial part of it that gets it right and doesn't mess it up. You know, we're at the age that we have an opportunity to pass things on to, our future generations, or just have fun, with our spouses or whoever we having fun with, with the money. But we got an opportunity here, so we have to take advantage of it because we've never been given this. So it's important. So
absolutely,
we can have fun. We can have fun at the same time, though.
We can. I just can't have fun with non-believers. No.
What you got, FUMA, man? It's your birthday, man. I ain't gonna talk all night tonight.
I know, FUMA, it's all about you. But I did want to say this one last thing. I do be the same on the phone as I am on the show, even though I'll be trying to taper it down a little bit on the show.
Oops, my bad.
Hold on, who you talking to?
Okay.
It's FUMA birthday week.
She got bold face lines on here.
No.
Yeah, my son had that video. I was just like, he was doing shorts. I was like, yeah, your daddy had some drinks, was talking to him. I meant to say guap, That shit came out all wrong. Why Marvin turned the camera off?
Because I just said something I didn't want to say, and you know,
Oh shit!
it slipped.
Hey, anything's liable to come out of my mouth tonight, y'all. I'm on that drink. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm celebrating for FUMA.
The other thing is we're comfortable talking to each other, right?
Yeah, for real.
So you're gonna get unexpected things that are being said because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we forget that we live sometimes.
That is
we're so used to talking to each other. We're so used to talking to each other offline that literally we were back. You know, FUMA called me a while ago and he was like, "We rocking? You rocking?" I was like, "You like to jump in?" I'm like, "All right, bet." But it's just like I'm on a phone call with my brother and my sister, right?
Yeah.
So y'all just getting to hear our conversation, and crypto just happens to be a part of that. But life is also a part of that. If y'all haven't tapped into Marvin and FUMA and Nina and understand that life is real for us too. You know what I'm saying? So we go through real things. You know what I'm saying? But we try to keep it crypto, but we try to keep it real. We gonna keep it real. You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah, word.
How do y'all feel about the case being over? I had to crack the seal. How y'all feel
All
about
right.
it?
I feel like this. They already knew ahead of time. They're slow feeding us with these little breadcrumbs. Yeah, it's over, and a lot of people expected that shit to shoot up, but I'm telling you, that's not what's gonna. That's not gonna happen. I'm excited. I feel like we've crossed a big ass milestone, but the proceeds that come after this, they're gonna slow roll that shit, and that's okay. I'm here for the shits. I'm here for all of it.
I'm all in.
As long as it takes. People be like, "Oh, you're not gonna wait till $100." I'm like, "Yes, the fuck I am." Well, how long are you gonna wait? However long it takes. That's how long I'm gonna wait.
Those people that say that, I've noticed one thing about those people. They don't have any other assets. They're betting solely on XRP.
Right.
They have to sell XRP at certain prices because that's all they have. That's what they're betting on. They're not diversified. They're not expanding their portfolios or their minds. They're focused on one asset and one asset only. And that's, you know, I don't know if that's going to work out so well. You know what I mean? You got to look at back in the day. If you could have invested in Apple, okay, cool. You be cool right now. But you also had Amazon, Google. I mean, Microsoft. You had different technologies you could have invested in back then. You know, and people that did that are doing really well right now. So it's the same thing now, and it's technology still. You know, and we're at the forefront of it. That's the great thing. We're at the forefront of it. But if you look at the people that were successful from those investments back then, they were also patient. If you look at Amazon, Jeff Bezos told his company and the people that worked for him, he didn't expect to make money or be in profit for 20 years. 20 years. The people that didn't believe in him, they sick to their stomach now because he was right. It took him 20 years. And now look how profitable Amazon is. He had a vision and a dream, and he didn't let anybody else destroy his vision or his dream because it was his vision and his dream. You ain't got to see my dream, but if you love me, support it.
For sure. Now, FUMA, what do you feel about the case being over?
You know, I knew it was gonna be over. Well, hold on. I knew it was fake. Let me tell you how I knew it was fake. All the charges that got put up on there, y'all this, y'all that. There was one charge they didn't put. Fraud. Once you don't see fraud on something, somebody got a grudge. So I saw that. I was like, now when I saw that, I said, hold on, okay, it's not fraud. They just don't like how business was done. But that's a morality thing. So I started looking like, I thought it was different. I thought, me personally, the way the exchanges closed down, I thought they was trying to take it. When I say take it, the government at the time, I thought they was gonna take it from us. Like, nah.
Me too.
Because you even heard the CEO say, "Hey, this isn't meant for retail investors."
Right.
That's an eye opener. And then I thought the government was cool with Ripple or somebody at that organization.
Yeah, word.
To rip it out of our hands.
Yes, sir.
So that's when I was like, I learned cold wallet storage quickly. I learned that so quick.
But this is what I was thinking about, even as far as that, though. You don't, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I don't know, man. Look, even when our money goes up, I was talking about this with, I think, Buster. He's like, you don't want $1 billion on your cold wallet. You're not going to feel comfortable with that. We're comfortable now, but you're not going to feel comfortable. So I am waiting for institutional grade storage.
So Buster don't own no guns. That's why he don't feel comfortable.
You said what?
Buster don't own no guns. That's why he don't feel comfortable.
Say again, we do live in the South. Say again.
I know what Marvin got. He see what I got. But y'all
say again, buddy.
Y'all don't want that smoke.
But I feel him though. Like I don't know.
I do too. But check it out, Sid.
Right. I don't want a gun though, to be real. But
check this out.
Look, damn. Okay, but I'm about to. Y'all don't even come for me.
Check this out though.
We gonna get you some guns.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, is that legal for me to own that? I'll be like, oh yeah, we got all the paperwork.
We got all the
come on.
A friend
check this out though.
I got a friend who got a cannon in his yard. He got a cannon. All he got to do is clean it out to put the parts back in, and you storm his yard. It's like the Civil War. You catching that shit.
He ain't got but one shot though. He ain't got but one shot.
Hey, sometimes that one shot out of a cannon make everybody.
With that cannon, that's all that counts. He shoot that cannon, everybody spray. We all running. No, Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord,
Lord have mercy.
If you wasn't a Christian,
Jesus, come back.
You would have it. Most people ain't never seen a cannon go off, Marvin. They've never.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Shit, not in real life.
Once I saw a cannon go off, I was like in front of me, like not just like I was in a distance, but in front of me. I was at military school. I had a lot of respect for people who died in the Civil War on both sides. I had a lot of respect. Dog.
You got to be a bold man in front of a bowling ball coming at you.
I said, it was that serious?
Like,
I said, is that serious? I said, damn.
They joke knocking off legs, arms, everything when they come through. Just mowing you down.
Keep rolling.
But I'm going to tell you all this real quick. Me and Nina, and I think Sis was on it before I was. I'm just going to be real. But there is a series on YouTube called The Men Who Built America.
Yeah,
there's a specific part of the series called The Marathon. Now, if you continue to watch it, just go watch these top billionaire guys. It's not about building a company. It's about the takeover of smaller companies that are threats.
Yes.
Because their goal is to be the richest man in the world. That's their goal. Now, if you look at the company that was involved the most, look at the same company that's involved in suing Ripple.
Talk about JP Morgan.
Stop it.
Well, they were. If y'all watch that show and understand who, as we say in the South, see who them boys is.
Stop it.
You see who them boys is? You be like, oh, this isn't like, oh, we just got the government to do this X, Y, and Z, or we was involved. This was like, this is what we do,
man. And that's what they said.
We'll take your technology. We'll take it. Like what they did with AC Current. Took it from Westinghouse. Took it from Westinghouse. Tesla played this card like, okay, I want y'all to do business. I'm gonna sign my rights away so you get the investment. They still came in quarter.
That was crazy, right? Oh my God.
Y'all better tap in. I'm telling y'all. Because and I'm saying the reason we're saying what we're saying is because it explains, it'll give you a better picture of what's going on now with these companies.
Yes, absolutely. It hasn't changed, you guys.
It's the same shit.
Changed.
And they're showing it to you on YouTube for free.
And it's funny. It's like a history thing. They like, this is history. And no one has come out and said, oh, that's not real. No, that's fake news. It's like, cats just.
Who rebutted it?
Nobody.
Who rebutted it? Who's saying it's fake?
Nobody.
They grandkids and great grandchildren are coming on telling you, this is how my great grandfather did his business, and this is what they did.
Yes.
This is what it was about. It was about power and respect and being number one.
Do you think JP Morgan in this case was actually looking to steal the tech or take it somehow?
Hell
yeah. JP wanted it for themselves. That's the bottom line.
So you think Jamie Dimon
and wanted to stop it by any means necessary if they couldn't have it?
I bet you good money Jamie Dimon probably got a book that they pass on for presidents of that company. Here go to play. Just so you know what you can't talk about, because we did this and we got this, but going forward, because blockchain changed the game so much, his money, it was feeling short. And I think he said it like on an interview, like, it's fake, it's all fake. But then all of a sudden, you're buying, you're doing this, and you're fighting. If it's fake, why are you gonna help put a lawsuit against them?
You know what fucked me up? It was two guys that were going against each other. And they came together and they said, we got to buy our own president.
Oh, I saw that.
I said, holy shit.
Because that one guy
was in the late 1800s, early 1900s, y'all.
Because that one guy was talking about breaking up. He was running for president. It was like, we're going to break up all these companies, these monopolies.
Yes.
And it was like,
that was U.S. Steel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Remember that dude from Ellie with the banana? He said,
yeah.
They making major paper over there. We can't have that.
I have to drop a dime on them.
I'm gonna drop a dime. Look,
he was our Menace society too.
Your chips.
He was our Menace too. That's I forgot. I forget his name, but he in a movie with Boosie Badass and
that's one of my favorite rappers.
I can't think of D-E-P-E-D not Boosie Webby.
Oh, Lil Webby, okay.
Yeah, so he in a movie. He both of their uncle in a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope underground movie, but he in a movie with them and they enemies from two different sides of the city, and they beefing, and what brings them together is his death in that movie.
What's the name of the movie?
I can't think of it right now.
Get it. I'm gonna put it on the Plex server.
It's dope though. It's dope though. It's a real dope underground movie.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
And,
I want to check it out.
Hey, if y'all, Nina, if both of you, Marvin, you got Plex, right?
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna give y'all. We're gonna talk after the show. I'm gonna hook y'all up with something tonight, dog. Y'all gonna be like, Zaddy.
You said Flex. What is it called?
Plex.
P-L-E. Oh, okay. FUMA, I know you got something. Now look.
I got it. You sent it to me already.
Now tell me how your day was, FUMA. What did you do?
Not a damn thing.
Hey, that's wonderful.
Good.
Okay, because your ass is always so busy. I'm sure that felt really good to not do shit. I gotta get the bathroom
real quick, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. I took a shower. My daughter brought me some Christmas present.
You know.
The wife went out and got some stuff, got some chicken. You know, I eat chicken, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Got me some chicken, some root beer.
Shout out Toya. Hi.
She in the back playing video games over there. She's trying to get right before she play me on some Command and Conquer Generals.
What?
Yeah, we be playing games in the house. Me and her used to play.
Okay, that's TJ's game right there. Command and Conquer. Oh my God.
Yeah, he need to get on that. I got some missiles if you want to see them.
Okay.
Yeah, we be playing Generals over here. Over here.
So the wife plays too. I love that.
Yeah, she played Command and Conquer General. She plays some other stuff.
Because I'm a gamer girl. Okay. That's what's up.
What game you on right now?
I like Black Ops. I mean zombies, Call of Duty. I'll be on that zombie shit. But I also play Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76 online. Man.
I'm in the Skyrim. I smoked that Skyrim crack.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like I play every. Go ahead.
Elder Scrolls came from Skyrim.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played the online stuff because I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder.
Oh, okay.
So that cheese, I got that shit. That basket, I'm taking that. Oh, you got a statue of the Dybala? I'm taking that.
That's what's up, man.
I'm
I love that your wife plays with you though. That's so dope.
Yeah, we haven't played in a minute. She downloaded it today. We haven't played about 10 years or so.
That's okay. The fact that she's willing is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of women gamers.
Shoot, man. I had a whole clan on Destiny. Like 3 of the people on there, 3 out of 8 was girls.
What?
Yeah, I
never got into Destiny, man. I heard it was dope though. Destiny too.
Yeah, it'll ruin your life.
Like I mentioned before, World of Warcraft ruined my fucking life. It was fucking crack, and I had to get away from it. I was smoking every day.
Yeah, it got so bad with the games. Most of my friends were from games. Like I got a lot of people I'm involved. I'm involved and stuff, but
yeah.
Like for the most part, I'm like, you ain't rocking these games. I ain't trying to talk to you.
Hey, I feel that. Just like you ain't rocking this crypto, I'm not really fucking with you because we don't have shit in common. But yeah,
I have a dude I'm cool with, right? I done broke everything down to him. He's an accountant. He knows it makes money. And I told him, I said, dog, if you don't invest in this and when I hit, we just can't be friends.
Oh, damn. You gave it to him like that? Ooh,
I had to.
I feel that.
I said,
we can't be friends.
I said, we can't be friends because you're going to be looking at me some type of way. And then he was just like, I said, but here's the thing, because you're an accountant, I will hire you to work for me. We have to manage some of the stuff. And he was just like, really? How much? And I told him, I said, here's the deal. When they hit what I'm putting in your hands to manage, you can have 10% of the profits. So if you reinvest stuff for me and they go higher, you make your own case and you
That's very generous of you as opposed to 2% or 5%. You said 10 straight out the gate.
I need them to be hungry. I like people who work for me to be hungry. Like I'm a manager. I like when, and if once you feel you ain't hungry no more, how can I say this? I'm gonna tell you what happened last week. It was last Wednesday. I went to work. It was my off day. Work. I promoted my compliance. She's my ISSM. I promoted her to a manager. So I was having a good day because I could promote her because she do right. So I was happy, and then like the day before, I got an intern. It's a chick too. I went through like about eight resumes to be an intern, and I wasn't feeling them. And then I seen this chick resume, and what got me about her resume was not that she was a female, but how the grind was, right? So I don't want to give details, but the person works as a line cook while they're doing a cybersecurity degree.
Oh,
so that shows me you can be humble and you on that grind because you a line cook at a major establishment. Like when I say a major, bigger than Carrabba's, bigger than a Denny's, bigger than any corporate shit. Like we talking like at a place that's tight. I'm trying not to give details away because it's
okay, that's cool.
I called her like, yo, boom, 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 boom. This is who I am. And she was like, okay. I was like, I got this opportunity to do this and this and this. You can be an intern for me, do this and this. If you do right, I'm gonna bring you on, and this is what you're gonna get. And she wasn't talking to me. And I was like, is this a lot for you to take in? And so you never thought you'd have a manager from this place calling you to get you on board. She's like, yeah. I said, here go my number. Don't freak out. You call me anytime you want. But I said, it's a lot to take in. But what I look for in people, where I rock with them, is if you're hungry.
That's what's up, fella.
You ain't hungry, you can't rock with me. If you don't listen to me when I'm telling you how to get money and I'm already getting this money, can't rock with you.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Hey, bro, ain't lying, man. But
he can't rock with you.
And hungry, hungry recognize hungry. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm eating soup with a fork. I'm
gonna drink it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna drink it.
For real. Talk about it.
You know the funny thing about this crypto thing, and the lick is starting to hit me, right? You tell people about the laws that's coming out, not what you feel. You tell them about the laws. You show them the laws. They still don't believe you.
Man.
And they looking dumb when the president tweet what you said 4 years ago.
Man.
Yeah, they fault.
It's their fault. Y'all know what song I done had in my head all day? Looking like I hit a lick. Looking like I hit a lick. Okay? I'm like, this crypto shit ain't a game, y'all.
This is like
make your money.
Yeah, that's exactly how I really approach this game.
I'm
But
sorry.
it's not a lick though. It's not a lick. You feel what I'm saying? A lick is something that you hit one time.
Easy. It's so easy.
But a lick is something that you hit one time that could send your ass to prison.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah, that's the difference.
You're right about that.
That ain't what this is. You feel?
It's not.
So I dove in head motherfucking face when I found that out, y'all.
I'm just saying it feels that easy. Like, oh my God.
You know the funny thing about crypto, I feel the same way about you. When I got involved, I'm like, hold up. Y'all gonna let me make this money and it's legal?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Okay, my hit is legal. My lick is legal.
Get off the gas before you crash, man. You hear me? Get off the gas before you crash. I'm telling you, you better step on the brake. But man.
So you know you get the taste in your mouth when you find out you got a good lick. You like,
oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm looking for somebody to pinch me, but don't pinch me too hard because I might get mad. But I'm just saying, pinch me a little bit. Wake me up. You know,
unlike stocks, you can hold it.
Is this real?
Is this real? Well, that's what I'm saying.
Did I find
well, okay, Marby. So my lick,
shit.
It's that easy to me. I know a lick is illegal, but y'all don't even take it the wrong way. But I'm just saying.
No.
The crazy thing is when people who are just getting started in crypto, they're alluding to so many things. We're trying to tell people we just been in the game a while, so we're a little bit ahead. But I'm going to tell you, the crazy part is when you find out about DeFi. And then you find out about how to get the coins before they hit the exchanges. Oh, Lord.
That's juicy.
I got to tell y'all something.
Okay, Marvin gonna cook.
Marvin. Hold on. Put on Marvin's ramp, man. Move that up to the top.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna move it around. We're gonna do it like this. Hey, Marvin, when you get on your master rant.
Hey, the words of my brother FUMA, man. Hey, man. Like,
bomb.
Yeah. There you go.
Marvin, you don't even get to see that, do you? When I be flashing that rant like this?
No, because I be talking and when I talk, I don't be saying it sometimes.
We got a rant and we got a master rant. Let them cook.
Let them cook.
But my son called me yesterday, and he got a new job, and at his job.
Hold on. Let me do that. Hold on.
Go ahead. So
for real, that's real talk.
So his safety officer is in crypto. But he got a shit ton of XRP. That's all my son keeps saying. He got a whole lot of XRP. He got a shit ton of XRP. He got a man. So the other person that's in crypto also has a little bit of XRP, but he has 2.5 Bitcoin. You know where my brain went?
Change one of them coins out for XRP.
Because if you look at the Buster ratio, the ratio of the Bitcoin he has versus the XRP he has ain't matching up. If it was one of us, we would swap at least. I'm gonna be honest. If it was Nina, she swapped all the damn Bitcoin.
I fucking would.
I'm telling y'all. Don't talk shit about XRP in front of Nina. Just don't do it. It's gonna be a fight, right? But this is what I'm getting at. What I told my son was, I said they green. Yeah, but they got a lot. I don't care how much they got.
They green.
They're green. And he finally said, "Why you say that?" And I said, "Because you just told me that they still got their stuff on number one, which is the greenest part of crypto, Robinhood, and Coinbase. Now, the one person that has the 2.5 Bitcoin and the XRP already has a cold storage device. So the reason I say they're green is because so a lot of us say that me and FUMA been through it. I think Nina probably have too. You know, I know me and FUMA got jacked on Voyager, right? Now, the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is when your coins or tokens are on an exchange, you don't own them. They're not yours.
Not yours. Not your keys. Not your crypto.
They got that
now, what a lot of folks understand too is when you got your fiat in the bank, it's also not yours.
Not yours.
I'm a peep about the fiat. About it. What I realized, like the FDIC, like, oh, it's insured up to 250,000, but they got 30 years to give that back to you. Okay. So then
this is the reason I said that though, y'all. Junior is setting up
on my birthday.
You know I got to do it, but Junior set up a conversation with at least one of the brothers that has the Bitcoin, and you know I would like both of y'all to be a part of the conversation. So
we could do a chat with him. We could do a private chat.
So when I'm talking to this brother about self-custody and maybe what he may want to use 1.5 of one of those Bitcoin to do to diversify to these other assets because he doesn't know. And he has subscribed, he subscribed to our show. So he specifically was asking about our show, right? So he's listening, you know, to us, right?
Nice.
So
I'm gonna be extra grimy. Ain't nobody
hold on, birthday boy. Let me ask you. If you had 2.5 Bitcoin with the experience you have, what would you do?
Off rip?
And I can't ask you what you would do if you didn't have the experience because you would just hold it on Robinhood. But if you had 2.5 Bitcoin at this point, what would you do?
First thing is I would buy a Ledger. I'd buy a Ledger Nano X. It's a cross between the S.
FUMA loves wallets, y'all. Man, FUMA loves hardware wallets, y'all.
Yeah. I would take 1 Bitcoin and I would change it to Cosmos and I would stake it.
That's different.
Cosmos is staking at 20%.
That is different because I was not expecting that answer. Okay.
I wasn't, but I was.
I'm gonna tell you, this is why I didn't go XRP off the bat.
I wasn't, but I was.
Cosmos stake at what, 20%? So what's it going for right now? Let's take a look at
y'all know from having a couple of drinks because he would have never gave that play away sober.
Yeah, I gave this play, man. I gave this play away, and at the first
long time ago, when nobody listening though.
Yeah, this dude came to the moon party and like was like, I need you to meet my wife because it's a play you gave me. So you take Bitcoin, which is at 84,000. I'm gonna do a calculator for you. Right. I'm gonna just show this. I'm gonna show the calculator too. So let's say you take 84,000.
Okay.
And you multiply it by 20%.
All right. Run them numbers.
Annual percent a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You divide that by 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be your monthly draw off that coin.
What is it? I can't see it.
1,400.
1,400 a month.
Let me hold something.
You divide that by 2.39. You get 585 XRP a month if the price doesn't go up. Every month you get an XRP for free, just like that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can run the bag up on that. Now,
so what's 580? You said how many?
585 XRP a month.
So do 585, and that number's close to 589, y'all. 589. What's 580? What's 585 times 12 times 1 year?
Now, the cool thing about so the cool thing about Cosmos is you can either choose to restake or you could take it out. When you take it out, that's when you switch it to XRP. If not, you restake in Cosmos. Let me show you Cosmos real quick. This is why Cosmos is deadly. This is why it's so deadly. So Cosmos doesn't have a max supply. That's fine in this particular case. Let me show you the all-time high of Cosmos, how I can get funky with him. This is how I can get funky with it. The top is like, let's call it 35. We could go higher, we could say 40. So even if you took that 80, let me just run the calculator again. This is how funky you can get. Let's say it was 84,000. We're just use round numbers. And you divide it by, let's say 5. You got 16,000 Cosmos, right? Let's say it run up back to 40. 672. Hold on, let's do this like this. Hold on, let me do this. So let's say the 40, let's say it was like 48 grand, right? Hold on. Oh, this is the alcohol's talking. Hold on. So let's just 90,000 for Bitcoin, 90,000. Let's say you divide it by 5. That's how many Cosmos you get, right? And it stacks. But let's say that Cosmos goes back to 40.
What's not even divided
You got $720,000 staking. And let's say it go back to that $720,000 staking. Let's say you multiply that by the 20%. 144 racks a year. But if you would divide it by 12, you get 12 racks a month.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let me hold something, man.
So I think Cosmos will go back up. But if I had that in Bitcoin right now, I would make that play. And with the Cosmos money, you can eat off of it. He can stop investing in crypto. Cosmos
Why would you though? Like, I mean, I get it, but
no. What he's saying is you can stop investing your money that you earn.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? You can take the crypto money that you have and just invest the crypto money. That's the whole goal, right?
Right.
And build that whole ecosystem in his life or her life. It's a dude, right? It's a dude. Okay, if it's a dude.
Say Junior's forklift homeboy, he talking to you, man. It's a dude, but he's telling you to play. He's telling you to play.
Get really gully in this game.
Plug you in.
You know what you do then? You pay off your house.
I tell him, let me hold some.
pay off your car.
I flood you with FUMA, man. Let me hold something.
You need to turn.
I'm playing.
And then you're not a slave anymore.
It might be on his 10%.
Nah, Marvin, I want nothing.
And you're not a slave. The key is you're not a slave.
Okay.
We're all slaves right now. Nobody don't talk that way. No, I'm a slave. I gotta pay this house note.
Yeah.
Until you 100% financial free, you a slave. It's just a new way of slavery, dog.
Well, I kind of am. I kind of am financially free, man, because what I did was cut out all the bullshit that I was spending money on. For the most part, that I didn't need to spend money on. I live within my means. So like Alan said some shit the other night, Tuesday night. He was like, "Well, Martin, you got money." No, motherfucker. I know how to budget my shit, and I'm not buying bullshit. Salute to my brother. Love him to death.
Can we make a comment, or do I just need to shut up?
Shut up.
Go ahead. Well, yeah, no. Because
Nina, hey, they hitting, baby.
I know.
My thing is to not, not bash nobody, man, but nobody knows nobody else's situation because none of us are dumb enough to tell each other the whole damn situation. Your personal business is your damn personal business. You feel what I'm saying?
You
got some folks that's coming up.
Nina giggling.
Some folks are though, right? But y'all, we having fun, y'all. But
Marvin, why didn't you become a pastor, dog? I gotta ask that question. Dog, you got some words that like make me think like I'd be like, okay, dog, you need to chill out, Marvin. Not Marvin need to chill out, but FUMA, you need to chill out. Like,
okay, well, I'm gonna tell you something that
like you be like
some folks don't know about me.
I can't believe you just said that though.
No. My grandmother, my mama's mama.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My mama's mama.
Is this
when I was born, I was being groomed to be a pastor, and I was raised around a lot of like my cousin Jay Henry. His older brother is a pastor. My older cousin in Houston is a pastor. My grandmother was a pastor, but my mom, chose a different route. So, I was a street cat. So, but I was being groomed to be a pastor, and I was told that all my life. You when you speak, I've been told all my life, God got something for you to do. You got a job to do. But this is what I've always said. I would never be one of those people that stand behind a pulpit and speak false things to the community when I'm still living how I want to live and not how God expects me to live, delivering his message. So I would never push that issue unless God said, hey, everything you're doing stops today. This is what I want you to do. When that happens, maybe you'll see me behind the pulpit. Until then, I'm just being Marvin, man. But that's a real thing in my life, man. So
like me, I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna be like, look, you can have a beverage at the house and drink. You can smoke these blacks. You can have a good time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm gonna be like, yo, Jesus didn't hang out.
It ain't my lane, bro. It ain't my lane, bro.
Rich people. He hung out with the poor. He hung out with the DJs. He kept it funky. That dude was at the club turning the water into wine. Some people say he had to help. I don't know about that.
I don't think you got to be a preacher to help, man. I don't think you have to be a preacher to help, right?
I think it goes back to the slavery days, the preacher thing. Why everybody looked at it.
I think you got to be honest, an honest person, and willing to just help people just because you want to help people, and that's all I want to do is help people. I don't have to be a preacher.
I had a conversation with my director, and man, I'll throw my personal life. I had a conversation with my
call me out, y'all.
And he was asking me, and dude was asking me, he was like, he wasn't asking me, we just had the conversation. Like why you became a leader and why you want to do these positions. And we came to the same consensus. I was like, man, because I told him, I said early in my career, man, people used to crap on me and lie about it. So I I took leadership. Unlike everybody else, I wasn't the guy that sat back and waited for the crown. I took the
Negative.
crown.
Negative, Ghost Rider. I'm running. I'm
I
leading
took
the pack.
I said,
Better run with me.
And here's the thing: it was like, you don't have to believe me, but my work gonna say everything. So I took
The
the
shit
crown.
show.
I
Talk
took
about
it.
I am going to outwork you. I promise you.
That's
I
my
promise
thing.
you. I promise you.
Yes.
I ain't got to be better than you. I ain't got to be faster than you, stronger.
Man.
I'll work your ass though. I promise you that.
You know what? I hear
promise
that.
you.
I hear that because I hate half-ass doing shit, and I really can't stand people that half-ass do shit. If you're gonna do something, be your fucking best at it.
100%.
That's how
I don't
feel.
do it. I don't do it. My dad told me this. He said, "Do it the right way the first time, because the second time it becomes work."
Man.
Ooh.
He also said, "Find something that you like to do."
And it's
But I'm
not.
gonna tell y'all something funny.
Hold on, we gotta
He told me to
get.
take
Hold on,
He told me to take a.
Oh shit!
You did not just pop up in the
What's
Yo,
happening there?
yo, happy birthday, bro. I had to come through and show some love, man.
What's up with it?
That's what's up, boy.
The shit show.
What's good with it, man? How y'all doing?
We're doing
Man.
good.
Hold
Thank
on,
you
I
for
get the dance.
stopping
Hold
by,
on.
sir.
Hey, yo, better
Man.
late than never, huh?
Hey, I
We done
love
been
it.
blessed. We done been blessed with the one, the only, the
one, the
motherfucking
only,
man, Crypto Tales. You dig what I'm saying?
Tales.
What's happening?
Hey,
Man, bro.
I have only one statement, okay? My money
What is
don't
really that
fold, let me
simple?
let you know. Get you some crypto.
Get you some crypto.
It's really that
It's really that simple.
Get you some crypto, okay?
It's really that simple.
Yeah, that's what
though.
I thought you
It's
was
really
gonna
that
say at
simple.
first, though.
I know. That is my favorite though, for real. But yeah, we were talking about money
Appreciate
don't
you,
fold
bro,
just
man.
the other night though. So I was like, yeah. But yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by, sir. I know you're a busy man.
Hold on, for all y'all out there who don't know who this is Crypto Tales. I ain't gonna say his name unless he want me to say it.
No, he don't.
Okay. Keep it funky. But this is Crypto Tales. He's a crypto rapper. I've known Tales for shit about 3 years. Is it?
Yeah, something like that. Something like
That
that.
nigga said shit like it was 20. No, I'm like,
Yeah, it done felt like a lifetime though, because as soon
hey,
as I
man,
met bro, it was like family. You know how that go.
Yeah. 3 years. 3 years is 20 years in crypto, yo.
Yeah. Hey, crypto moves fucking fast.
Crypto Tales. He done came to the dirty.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I came to it.
Hey, come through
He
for
held
his
his own.
birthday. You know what I mean? I'm excited.
He's the truth too, man.
Excited to
Yeah,
have
man, I got to meet my boy FUMA in Florida when we went to that Daytona meetup. Man, it was a pleasure, hanging out with you and all the guys and enjoying our time, man. That shit was dope.
Yeah,
That shit dope.
Dope.
I'll ask you some questions, Tails.
Yes, here we go.
I'm a little faded right now.
Sir, yes, sir. Hey, that's the only way to do it, right? I know you drinking screwdrivers, bro. I know you drinking them, bro. I already know what you be on, bro.
I can't even lie. We are all fucked up over here today. It's going down today.
I'm sitting here trying to hold it together.
Hey, it's your day, bro. Shit, you ain't gotta hold.
Check it out. I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, Tails, before you jumped on, I was telling a story about my son. Had gave me a call about this new job he got and his new coworkers, and two of the guys. One of the guys has a lot of XRP from my son's perspective, but he didn't say how much, and I didn't ask. But he also said that the other guy had 2.5 Bitcoin and just a small decent bag of XRP. So if you had 2.5 Bitcoin and a little small bag, say 2,000-3,000 XRP, but you had 2.5 full Bitcoin, but you had all of these other assets that you could buy that are layer ones or utility coins, as we call them. What would you do if you had the information that we have or a connection to the information that we have, you know, what would you do?
With that 2 Bitcoin, what would you do?
And the other caveat to it is both of these guys have their coins and tokens stored on Coinbase and our favorite, most of our first crypto entry, Robinhood.
Wow. Damn, there's a lot to unpack on that one. I'm gonna say first off, no keys, no cheese. You feel me?
Talk about it.
If you're gonna hold them cryptos, man, you got to put them on a wallet, put them things up. You don't want to have them just sitting on exchanges because I don't know if you witnessed bull runs in the past, but you know these exchanges like to shut down because they don't got the right liquidity for all the movement. So. You like I said, no keys, no cheese, man. You got to hold your own cryptos, man. You don't want to just have them out there. But as far as like having 2 Bitcoins or 2.5 Bitcoin and altcoins, probably not as swollen as that bag is. I would say maybe it's the XRP Maxi in me that I would say I'll probably get rid of one of those Bitcoins.
Talk about it.
And just diversify into more coins because I feel like at one point, like the whole idea in crypto was to get your own Bitcoin at one point, right? Like that's everybody's plan eventually is to get a Bitcoin. So once you already got one, it's like, unless you a multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Why do you need multiple Bitcoins? You know what I mean? Like not when there's too many opportunities out there for lower caps where you can get more coins and flip that money faster. So for me, I would take advantage of at least one of them Bitcoins or maybe 1.5 of them Bitcoins and diversify into some smaller caps just to get the money right.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta ask a question. What's your favorite cold wallet storage? Me and you never had that conversation. Like out of all the cold wallets, what's your favorite?
Cold wallet. I mean, Ledger, you know, Ledger was like, I don't know, man. After the hack and all people's information got taken, it kind of left a salty taste in my mouth with Ledger. But that was like the first and the trusted. But I mean, there's so many of them, man. It just depends on what coins you're holding and, you know, what coins you're trying to store because a lot of them hold certain coins. So at this point, man, you got to have multiple wallets, you know.
Got to.
And I couldn't say which one would be the one for sure because, you know, like everybody's got different, you know, holdings and stuff. So there's not really one for all of them.
Yeah, what you rocking with?
What you rocking, dog?
I'm rocking with Ledger still, man. I'm rocking with Ledger because I've been with them. But
I just bought another one. But keep going.
Oh, you got another one? See, yeah. I just go with the trusted, man, the OG. And I'm just gonna hope for the best. You know what I mean? I know, like people's information got hacked as far as like, you know, email and all that other stuff. But I still think as far as security, it's still pretty secure to have, you know, a Ledger. So I'm gonna stick with that, bro.
So you know the crazy shit. Go ahead.
We gotta get most out of Tails while we got this man time. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on some different shit right now.
For sure. FUMA, we gonna let you roll.
Zero in.
Yo, let him cook. Let him cook.
It's his birthday.
Can you like what's your channel, man? What's your channel? Tell everybody what your channel is so we can subscribe to it.
Man, if y'all want to find me, y'all know what to do. Search Crypto Tales on YouTube. If y'all want to find me and keep up to date on stuff that I post daily, I will find me on X at Tales from Crypto because that's where I keep, you know, most of my posts and stuff. I do live streams on Tuesdays, every Tuesdays at 4:00. So if y'all want to catch me on that, that's where I'll be on. And then I'm also on, you know, all the other family who do shows and stuff. You know, I like to pop in, you know, be in the chats and just stay, you know, with the community. Stay out there, man. So if you guys want to catch me, it's not hard to catch me. I also got a Telegram. So if y'all want to join the Telegram, X-Tails Telegram, y'all can catch me on there too, man. Just posting every day, trying to keep people uplifted about crypto and shit.
So that's
West
Coast time, right? Everybody that's right.
Yep. 4 p.m. West Coast time.
So East Coast, what's that's like?
7 p.m.
East Coast time.
So 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST.
Yeah, man, y'all need to rock with Tails, dog. He got some gangster rap. Like
he got some fire.
I just have a different feeling when I hear Tails, dog. I'm just different, dog.
Man, I appreciate the love, bro. And like when I first got into crypto, bro, I was just trying to find my way, man. I was just trying to make some money. I wasn't really sure exactly where my journey would take me, but I've always had music as my background as far as like from back in the day, man, from making beats, just freestyling and rapping and stuff. And I just decided to, instead of just putting out content where I'm just reading news like a lot of people doing stuff, like I'm gonna leave that for them, and I'm gonna just put my knowledge into this music and give you guys my perspective, my crypto tale, with the beat and stuff. So that's kind of just like why I do what I do, man. So
Nice.
that's basically where crypto tales came from.
Okay. That's what's up. So are you sipping on anything tonight, sir?
Oh, we get drunk on the show.
Man, shit, I've been sipping. I've been sipping since earlier, bro. I've been on that tequila.
Oh my!
And I was taking shots and stuff, man. So I'm already half baked, and then already I stay in the trees with it. So
That's what's
so
up.
yeah, man. Enjoying my Saturday,
Okay, that's what's up.
You gonna be in Vegas, right?
Yeah, man. I'll be in Vegas, bro, for sure. You already know. So if y'all don't know, man, there's a XRP Las Vegas meetup owned by 6AJ and CKJ. Man, there's a star-studded lineup of people that's gonna come on and talk to you guys, as far as crypto, their experience and all that, man. So you get to meet, big wigs of crypto. You get to meet the family. A lot of people's pulling up. The venue hold 200 people. We already almost sold out of tickets, and we still got 2 months
Get
left.
your tickets, guys.
Get your tickets while it's hot, bro.
You know what I'm gonna do? I already got my ticket. I'm
gonna go perform live, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I will be performing live, yes, sir.
Yay!
Yeah, I already got a ticket. I think I'm gonna buy more because I think what I'm gonna do is just me being who I am. I'm just gonna be there and I'm gonna meet people. I'm just gonna be like, let me bless you with this, dog. Let me check.
FUMA.
Yeah, because there are gonna be a lot of people out there in Vegas at that time because they got Bitcoin Las Vegas like during the midweek, and then towards the end of the week we got XRP Las Vegas Brad Kime event. So there's gonna be so many people, so many crypto people out there, for that time, and they're gonna start talking, and they're gonna be hearing, there's gonna be an event Saturday night,
right?
And they're gonna be trying to pull up, so you might want to get your ticket just in case. You know what I mean? Even if you don't need it.
Yeah, I've been to that venue. Let me say this. I've been to that venue. For everybody listening, you need to get your ticket. And I would say this, even if you're not sure you're going to Vegas, get you a ticket. Because I see you get to that venue and dude at the door. I know Shorty who was at the door last time. Like, you ain't getting in. I'm gonna be out smoking a black saying the same thing.
Man. Like, you don't want to be outside with FOMO while everybody inside partying, man. So
man, talk about it.
You might as well get it and not need it, then need it and can't get it. So
man, hey, check it, man. My XRP Kung Fu Master against their Bitcoin Kung Fu Master. Who gonna win? We gonna all be there at the same. you got Bitcoin and XRP in the same city at the same damn time.
Keep it funky.
Yeah. Can we get along?
Crypto taking over Vegas, man. Crypto taking over Vegas.
We should be able to get along, man. Whether you a Bitcoin maxi or XRP maxi like Nina, I'm 80% XRP maxi, but we should all be able to get along in this space because we all striving for the same shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the goal that people.
Marvin, you can't rant Tails is on, dog. We only got
my bad.
I know.
My bad.
Video for like only
Nah, man. Let him talk, bro. You good, bro?
Nah, man.
I'm here, dog.
We got Tails time, dog. You understand?
Yeah, they right.
Tails time.
You don't get this, dog.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna keep it funky.
Tails time.
Those Tails that showed up on where he gets
to talk. Tails time. They right. I'm tapping.
No, it ain't happened. It's 2025, Tails. I ain't seen you on nobody's show, dog.
Yeah, man. It's not that I ain't trying to be on nobody's shows, you know what I mean? It's just, ain't nobody really asked me. And if they do, I just gotta, I work full time. Plus, I drop my XCT, X-Tails project. So that's like having a second job. So just, just trying to figure out life, with regular work and trying to stay, motivated to keep putting out content and to keep working on, building what I'm trying to do. So, I stay busy and stuff, but if anybody reach out and they want to have me on, bro, I'll try to make it work so where we can do that. But this
You
is
welcome on this month
the first
anytime, man.
the first show I've been on this year.
Like I
welcome
said, game, I was like,
here, bro.
That's what's up, and we are
video,
appreciative.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just saying we are appreciative. What were you saying, Fuma?
When he popped up in the back, right? I was like, it hit me in the chest, like, wake up, right? I was like, he ain't been on nobody's show all year, dog. Put it on, just put it on.
Hey, it's a great birthday gift. I did ask my little crypto crush. Can you come on?
Yeah, she told me it was your birthday, bro. I had to pull up, bro. I had to show love for my brother, man.
Thank you, dog. For real. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. We love that.
Plus, I knew you was gonna be sipping on some screwdrivers, so I had to catch you in your prime, bro.
For real.
That's what's up.
I'm surprised you don't got a plate of some oysters or something sitting in front of you.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
All right, so people who know me know how I rock, dog. They know how I rock. So let me ask you another question. And you never, man, me and we were spoken more than a couple of times. We didn't eat breakfast and dinner and chill out, bro. You never told me how you got into crypto. You never told me that.
Yeah, man. Just back in the day, I was just trying to make some money, really. But I started on Robinhood and I was in stocks and stuff, just messing around with penny stocks, just trying to, find my way and get into this money making thing. Because nobody really teaches you, especially like from my background, bro. Nobody in my background knows anything about making money and investing and stuff. So I kind of just was like, I need to find a way myself. So I started messing around with stocks and stuff, and that was cool. But I was just into trading and I wasn't making no money really. And then I saw that, Robinhood was offering different kind of cryptos and stuff. And I'm like, what is a crypto? Like, I'm just thinking maybe it's like a stock because it's a little similar. But so I was like, all right, well, I heard about this Dogecoin. So I'm like, Dogecoin, I'm about to see what's up with it. So at the time on Robinhood, they had it where there was like a chat on the Doge like coin. So like when you go to buy the Dogecoin, there's like a chat underneath and everybody's talking about Doge going to the moon, blah, blah, blah. At this time, man, it had about 4 zeros on it. So I'm like, all right, man. So I done bought mad bag, bro. I'm talking about I probably had a couple 100,000 easily. So I'm like, all right, I'm messing around with it. At the same time, I'm like, man, I need to know more about what this crypto stuff is. Cause like I see like it goes up and down, but I don't really know what it's backed on, what it's really about and anything like that. So that's when doing your own research come in. That's like the key when you get into crypto is knowing what you hold, because then it allows you, to be able to hold it longer. When you know what you hold, it makes it easier when the swings happen, when it goes down and up, you can just buy the dip and you're not sick with it. So, I started doing research and I'm like, man, there's better cryptos out there than just a Doge meme coin. Because when you went on the Doge, like on the Doge website, it literally tells you it's a meme. Like it's not no intrinsic value other than just speculative trading. So I heard about XRP and then I'm like, yo, I'm about to just get all in this XRP. So I sold all my Doge. I hopped in XRP, and from that day forward, man, it's been XRP. And there's a lot of other coins and stuff that I hold and everything, but XRP won my heart from the beginning, man. And that's basically my story, like on how I got into crypto. And then from there, man, I've been in 7 years now. So I would consider myself a crypto philosopher, crypto
OG.
Yeah, for real. OG for real. Just cause like, I done lost crypto, I done been scammed, I done did everything that you can do in crypto, just by learning. Cause there ain't no book, there ain't no there's no steps, especially back then. Like we was all pioneer. We still pioneers now, but I feel like now we're in a space where it's easily accessible to buy crypto than it was before. And there's a lot more information out there, and now they're covering it on mainstream and stuff. So we've came a long way from when I first got in, but man, this journey has been crazy, man.
You know what you ain't did? You know what you ain't did? You ain't lost no sleep. Maybe you have lost a little sleep, but you ain't lost no sleep. You ain't worried about the police looking for you. You ain't worried about nobody kicking in your door. You ain't worried about nobody shooting your block up.
Yeah, because there's other ways to get money that ain't as
You ain't worried about
there ain't
you ain't worried about the plug.
you know what I
You ain't
mean?
worried about
So
the plug running.
there's definitely ways, you know what I mean?
You feel me?
And
So
taking that route is yeah, man. It's been a life changing experience,
you
man.
ain't
Just
taking a risk.
meeting. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna take risks, man, and take risk in a way where it makes sense, man. You know, and
We winning with this risk.
yeah, we winning, bro. Because I've been up since I got in, bro. Even when we down 80%, I'm still up.
We
You know what I mean?
Can I point something out real quick? Nina, where was you born at?
I was born in Cali, California.
Stop it, FUMA. Stop
Marvin,
it. I know
Cali
what you're
love.
Go ahead. Cali,
Marvin,
LA, why?
What?
Because we're
Oh yeah,
born.
Cali deep in here, bro. I'm Cali for life all day long, bro.
Killer King.
So guess where I was born, y'all?
You was born in
California.
Cali in North Cal, right?
Yeah, well, I was born in Oakland, dog. I used
Oakland, yes, sir. Yeah, man, this the Cali connection right here. I ain't gonna lie.
So shit, let's go.
Ciders, writer.
Oh, damn. About it earlier, dog.
Y'all see
it like this. I'm gonna just say it like this, and people could read between the lines. Marvin used to come on some other shows I was on, and used to be hitting the chat like, "When you gonna do a show?" And I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase this the right way. So I wasn't gonna do a show, but then I knew I was gonna do one, but I didn't know when. So Marvin in the chat like, "When you gonna do a show, FUMA? When you gonna do a show?" And there were some events that transpired that made me say, "You know what? I'm gonna do a show." And then I started with Marvin, with Nina, and then here we are. Then,
but you know why?
Man,
I never told you why. I never told you why because
we'll talk offline later on.
Wait. Go ahead, Tail. Sorry, bro.
Nah. I was just gonna say, man, I'm glad that you decide to finally just come out and do it, bro. Because you always been on everybody else's show, you know, and you always got good shit to say, man. Like your knowledge base is by far, man, superb, bro. So for you to come out here and just, you know, do what you need to do, man, that's what everybody wanted. That's what everybody was waiting for, bro. So, you know, a lot of people had a doubt in their minds about what they can and can't do and shit. And sometimes, bro, you just got to jump out on the ledge, bro. Like, because when I created this token, bro, like I've been wanting to create my own coin, but I wanted to have my own project where I can
stop. Go from the beginning, because you said the Tails project, and it was kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
Got a project. Tails, tell us about your project. Sorry, I'm
trying to man. My bad. I'm all over the place with it though. So yeah, I've always wanted to create like a project, you know, that I can build on, like not just speculative trading, like, oh, buy my token, we gonna make some money off of it, but just really coming up with an idea where I can feel like people who are invested in what I'm doing, whether it's music, whether it's, you know, shows, live streams, whatever I'm doing, that they feel like they're getting some sort of something beneficial out of it. So
you can go to and show it.
Yeah, if you go to the coin or the
whatever you want me to do. Dog.
Yeah, if you want to get my token, you can catch it on XP Market, any XRPL decentralized exchange. That's where you can get it on. So XP Market, X Magnetic, wherever you want to go. The ticker's XBT, XTails. And basically my idea for it was just like, you know, making it to where like it's a community token where people get, you know, sent token for engagement as far as coming on, telling your crypto tale on my live stream, telling everybody's crypto story and stuff.
Is it XTRL?
XCT.
No, XCT.
XCT is the ticker, XTails is the coin.
XCT. Give me a second.
But yeah, man. So I just wanted to have some kind of utility behind it, other than just, you know, doing that. So, a lot of people like my music. A lot of people just want to, support and all that stuff. But I felt like, I want to give people more than just, them supporting what I do and stuff, but kind of making it feel like they get a little bit out of it too. So I'm incentivizing people coming on the show, telling their story about crypto and all kind of other stuff, man. But this is just the beginning of what I want to do because I'm also into film. I'm also into all kind of different stuff. So the future of X Tales is not just music, but also videos, music, videos, movies, shows, like all that shit. So,
bro, you gotta slow down. I got like a third grade education, dog. Like you firing and I love it, but I'm like, dog, I'm trying to write.
Yeah, look.
Let's give me a website to go to real quick because I want to show it.
XP Market.
Okay, let me take a look at this because I went to the Zaman Dex and I don't see it.
Yeah, so when you go to XP Market, when you want to purchase XCT token, you get your Zaman wallet and you connect it. And then when you connect it, then you're able to trade XRP for XCT or any of the other XRPL token.
Oh snap! Hold on, dog. We're gonna get there. Hold on, we're gonna cook.
Yeah, I forgot you were a little loaded. It might take you a little bit.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
A lot of loaded, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll get some tonight, dog.
Yeah, man. So it's a billion supply, which is kind of low. What I really liked recently from what David Schwartz had posted was like how he said it's real interesting about these XRPL meme coins that he noticed the price moves with the XRP price, even though it moves on its own by itself due to like people trading and stuff. But as far as like the percentage gains that it goes up, it really follows XRP. So if we can see, XRP, hitting these astronomical numbers from utility and stuff, I'm thinking these coins are going to do the same shit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a little gem, man. Like if you're going to hold some, you know what I'm saying? Like you never know. It might do something way spectacular, more than you thought it was going to do, more than I thought it was going to do.
Right.
But you can get a fat bag for the low. You ain't got to drop your whole house on it. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta sell your liver or nothing like that, or your sperm, whatever you're doing. You could just
not the sperm.
Hey, that's a commodity right now, man. But yeah, man. Get you a bag, man, and then if you holding it anyway, if you enter the AMM pools, if you double sided with XRP, then you get free XPM token, which is a second top coin on XRPL. So not only are you allowing the project to gain a nice structure by offering liquidity to it, but you're also getting paid in XPM just for holding it. So you're incentivized. It's incentivizing just to help out the project, and you helping yourself at the same time, man.
Okay. All right. So I want to say, look, I noticed that you are just like all around like good at this shit. You got your crypto music, you got your coin, you got your crypto tales. It seems like you're just an all around natural. You know what I mean? I guess as you say, you were born for this.
And shit.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me about. So you went to film school, right?
Yeah.
How long did that take for you? And when did you? What movies have you worked on?
Man, so when I got out of high school, I went straight into college. I was working on my general education and shit first, just trying to figure out what I really wanted to do. The school I was going to, it offered broadcasting, television broadcasting. And at the time I was into music, so I was really into the audio and all that. So at first I got into like radio production. And it's just chopping up, audio and stuff, creating like, basically a radio show and just, messing with audio and all that stuff. When I started doing the second part of that, which was television production, we were building sets, we were shooting like shows, we were casting, we were writing scripts, we was doing all that. And I started leaning more towards that. Like, man, I was more passionate about showing my creativeness through visuals instead of just like doing it through music. So I did that program, and then I was like, all right, well, I need to take this further, man. Like I'm really interested in this. So in 2020, I think it was 2012. I enlisted in the LA Film School in Hollywood, and from there, man, it was just like it was crazy. Like I met a lot of people. I've worked on shit from movies to short films, live events, boxing matches, music videos. Man, so much stuff,
Nice.
and that's kind of like where my passion lies, and like just being on set, shooting stuff. I do video editing, so that's what I really got into when after I graduated and stuff. Working on you just editing stuff, reels, shit, trailers, anything really worth editing and shit.
You
But
allow yourself to dream, man.
yeah, man. And then I worked on so my first big movie is called Blood Sacrifice. It's about the music industry, and it was written by a director named David Sullivan, and he hit us up. This was right after we graduated. Me and a team of my friends who came together and created a production company called In Real Time Productions. We shot the movie like a little bit over a week. Really no budget, but it had like major people in it. It had Omar Gooding in it. It had DeAndre Bonds in it. It had
Him too.
Megan from Bad Girls Club. It had a lot of like people that you've seen around in movies and stuff. So
Dope.
this was like our first gig to really like working on something big time, man. And it was a crazy like situation. Shooting a movie guerrilla style, basically 12-hour days, going from Studio City, Inglewood, all over the place, just riding around. But eventually, man, the movie got picked up. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime Videos.
And I think you can find it on Tubi as well.
Oh yeah, it might be on Tubi also.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
You said what?
I'm not trying to cut y'all off. I'm gonna go dark. I'm about to refresh my drink, but I want y'all to keep cooking.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Cooking, dog.
You told me to shut up, FUMA. So go dark.
I ain't heard Nels
Y'all
talk like
playing,
this
y'all.
ever,
Y'all
dog.
playing, y'all.
I ain't heard Nels talk about this movie stuff ever. I'm gonna have to come watch this show over because I'm about to go.
I know it. Hey, I know it, bro. Yeah, but shit show. Yeah.
Man, get yourself right, bro. Go ahead and handle your business, man. But yeah, man. So I worked on that. That shit was cool, bro. That shit, like, that's really where my passion live, and in the future of like, when crypto finally pop off and I'm able to, maneuver the way I want to, man. I really want to get into creating, my own movies, my own shows, my own, and put that out and just that be like what I'm doing, So that just sparked like a whole new like passion in me, doing that. So man, I just love that shit. But
that's dope.
I can tell. Honestly,
That's dope.
with
You
your
passionate about something else besides crypto and besides something else besides rap. Your passion is somewhere else, and I hear it.
Yeah.
And sis do too. So go ahead, sis.
I was saying that I could tell with your X-Tales interviews that you're natural at it. Like you just let that shit flow. And I'm like, I know. Hey, he's got 4 episodes of that, you guys. So check it out on his channel. Pretty dope. He's a great interviewer. You just got a knack for it. You're a great interviewer, man. I'm like,
I appreciate it. It's crazy though. Like, I mean, I've been on like live streams and all that, and even though I've done all that, like I still get nervous when it's time to go live.
Tell.
You know what I mean? Like, regardless if you can tell or not, like I think everybody kind of gets, that little feeling inside of doubt on themselves. You know what I mean? And like I was telling FUMA about, doing his own show and starting his own shows. Like sometimes you just gotta, suppress that feeling and just put yourself out there, man. Because when you do that, you allow yourself to grow. And regardless, man, people are gonna love you for who you are. Regardless of what you do. And when you just stay genuine and show that, people are gonna gravitate towards you. So that's really all I do, man. I just try to compose myself and just you know, do what I'm naturally born to do, man. And that's, I feel like that's just to speak my truth and hope people can resonate with it.
Talk about it. Yes. And this is what I say about this space period. There's no need for jealousy, for competition, because we're all going to attract our own people. They're going to gravitate towards that individual or that group. It's no need for competition in this space whatsoever. That's how I feel about it, man.
Yeah, you know, and everybody everybody feels however they feel about certain things, you know. Like some people like competition sometimes, you know, it makes you step your game up, you know. But I feel like you said, we're all in this, for the same goals, to change our lives, to change our families' lives, you know. And I think, you know, having the same mindset about crypto and how to move and maneuver in it, I think, you know, all the rest of that stuff is just noise, you know. Because at the end of the day, man, we all have the same passions. We all know where this is going.
Yeah.
We're all on here
Right.
doing shows, telling people about it to help them change their lives, you know.
Yep.
So
Yeah, for sure.
that's really what it's about.
Yeah.
For sure.
And for me, I wake up and compete for. I wake up and compete with me yesterday. So my goal is to be what I did yesterday. It's not to compete with somebody, my fellow man, or my friend, or my brother, or my cousin, or my comrade, or whatever. You know, whoever. I'm not competing with you, brother. I'm trying to enhance whatever you got going on, as well as I'm hoping that you enhance what I got going on. But competing with you, no. I'm trying to beat me.
Hey, I'm not trying to break up the party. We're at hour and 30.
Well, you started it off.
What I would like to do is, first, can we cut this video and then start another one? But I want to have a 15-minute smoke break. Y'all good with that?
Okay, for sure. We'll
yeah,
see
for sure. I'm about to hop in the whip and drive to the homies. But yeah, I'll stay on, bro. Don't trip.
Yeah, so stay on. We just gonna go to the back. We just gonna go to the back. That's all we're gonna do is go to the back.
Yeah, that's straight. I'm cool with that.
Download this video. But we're gonna stay on the stage, do the back room.
Thank you, man.
For real, dog.
Yeah, for real.
What you thanking me for, bro? What you gotta thank me for, bro?
We'll talk about the thing.
For popping on and hanging out with us, man. Thank you, man.
Man, bro, y'all ain't gotta thank me for hanging out, man. That's what fam do, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, y'all like my peoples, bro. Like, if I don't feel no type of way about hanging with y'all anytime, bro. Like, it is what it is. So,
I'm a
you know, it's all love for sure.
Oh, I'm not even asking what you said. Though.
You don't need to get emotional because you know she in love and stuff. So you know.
Stop. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. This is
Crypto Therapy.
Crypto Therapy Season 1, Episode 3. We're about to make Episode 4. See y'all.
Hold on. It's FUMA birthday.
It's FUMA's birthday.
Happy birthday to FUMA, man. Everybody in the comments below, man. Tell them happy birthday. Show the love. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. All that good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, please do, guys.
Sure.
Bye.